finally, T.O. John has come back to Siplife. Welcome back to Siplife. It's T.O. John, and today we are going to review Teremana Tequila, which is the Rock's tequila brand. So first of all, I want to say thanks for checking out my video. Without you guys, this couldn't happen. Now, if you like me, you like to take a sip, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like to take 2 sips, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you take 3 sips a day, go ahead and turn on the notifications so that way you know when I release another video for you to take a sip. So on this episode, like I mentioned before, we're going to check out Teremana's Reposado. Now, this Reposado was released earlier this year, and it's picked up and it's been on fire. I'm going to put that fire to the test by taking a sip and letting you know my thoughts. So on this review of Teremana's Reposado, first thing I'm going to do, pour me a glass. Number 2, take a sniff, get that aroma, see what that's smelling like. Number 3, take a sip, so that way I can see what flavors I can kind of pick out and then tell you about it. So then I'm going to pull up some info from my favorite site, tequilamatchmaker.com, and then I'm going to tell you what everyone else says it should smell and taste like. All right, let's get started. Teremana. Bam, I got this big old bottle. So like on my reviews, I like to go neat most times so that way I can get the actual essence of what the flavor and smell is supposed to be. Now, I will say sometimes when you add a little ice or add a little water to it, it'll kind of make the flavors pop, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go straight up. So the first smell that I get is really a herbal, ground earthy type smell. So Teremana is definitely represented. Terra meaning earth. I can smell it. It's in there. Yeah. After the earthy smell, I kind of also get like a tingling of a citrusy type smell as well. It's like a mix of citrus and agave, a little bit of agave kind of popping out. Yeah. Okay. That's mainly what I got. So it's not horrible on the nose, but it's not the most pleasant either. I don't know. So take it for what it is. Okay, time to take a sip. So the first thing when I get this sip in, I definitely get the heat. The heat hits the mouth, so I feel that. The taste kind of reflects some of the smell, so it's that earthy kind of agave herbal taste. Definitely strong. Not a lot of sweetness or flavor to it, especially being that it was aged in a barrel. You would kind of feel like it would come with a little bit more of that barrel flavor, but I'm not getting that. It's very similar to a Blanco. As far as like strength of agave taste and not really having like any other characteristics. Very kind of bitter and very kind of strong so far. I mean, now note that it is a Reposado, so therefore it's not going to be super sweet like an añejo or anything like that. But again, it's kind of like to be in a middle ground. It has a lot of bite. It is not super smooth in my opinion. Definitely drinkable though. I'll have to try this in a drink. I feel like if I put this in a cocktail or something like that, maybe it'll go a little better. So therefore, like the sweetness of the cocktail won't override the flavor of the tequila, and it'll let you know that you still got tequila in the glass, which is kind of cool. And it's not a nasty one at that. It's not a nasty tequila. It just has a lot of bite and a lot of like I said, earthy agave characteristics. So this tequila is this Reposado is, to me, not the best tasting or smoothest, but I feel like it's pretty good, and to the point that I would like this in a mixed drink more so than as a sipping tequila, I feel like. Yeah. But, you know, hey, I love the Rock, though. Like, shout out to the Rock. I was like rock bottoming cats in middle school back in the day, running around the hallway. So, just saying. It's all love. Okay, so let's read the bottle and check out some notes. So this small batch tequila, of course, is 100% agave. which is great. That's always a good thing. We don't want anything less than that 100% blue Weber agave. Okay. So it was, it has a NOM number, so it's registered and it's official and legit. Let's see what else we got. So part of the process with this tequila, it was cooked in brick oven, and that's a big deal because when they put it in the brick oven, that lets you know they put a lot of time, energy, and effort into getting out those agave flavors and juices and trying to give you the best product possible. So I do give them credit for that. About 100 calories per 1.5 ounce. So for 2 shots, it's only 200 calories. For 2 1.5 shots, 3 ounces, only 200 calories. I mean, that's pretty good stuff. You put that in a margarita, you good. As far as gym heads, 0 carbohydrates, 0 sugars, certified gluten-free. So they say that, you know, you're gonna get some oak, vanilla, and a smooth, rich finish. All right, so let me pull up. That's really interesting that they have like all the macros on here, which is like not your norm for your bottles. That's how you know the Rock is like a part of this, because we got macros. We talking about fitness and training on this thing, baby. So let me tell you what Tequila Matchmaker says. So let's talk aroma. So on tequilamatchmaker.com, aroma wise, they say cooked agave is what most people smell, right? Followed by alcohol, yeah, and then vanilla, and then oak, right? Because it does. That's what I said. Like, it's a good one to put in. That's why that's what I caught when I said that. I feel like it'll be good in like a mixed drink. It's the alcohol smell. Like, you can literally smell the tequila again, which lets you know that you are drinking tequila. So flavors, what they detected the most was cooked agave in the taste, right? Followed by alcohol. So from what I'm reading, the consistency between the flavor and the aroma are about the same. You got a lot of agave, cooked agave smell and taste, as well as alcohol smell and taste, and then some vanilla and some oak. So to me, this is why I say this is a great mix-in type tequila if you drink it like a Cadillac margarita or something like that, because it still lets you know that you're drinking tequila, versus where you have a sip in tequila, you don't necessarily want, like, you want the agave, but you don't want like that strong alcohol kind of taste, because you want to sit back and enjoy it, not necessarily just smell like, you know, alcohol. Well, to me, that's what I'm feeling if I'm sipping on something, right? But if I'm taking a shot, cool, I don't think it's a problem. And we have officially hit the end of the video. First and foremost, I want to say thanks for watching. Next, I gotta ask you guys a question. Can you please go in the comments below and write in what you think about Teremana Reposado? It doesn't matter what you think about Teremana Reposado. I'm just kidding. So anyway, sip safely, have a great one, and I'll see you next time. You Rudy Poo. Yeah.